What's going on, guys? I'm having Dick here. Gonna do another pickups video. It's been a minute since I've done a pickups video. Yeah, I just don't pick up too much stuff these days, and blah blah blah. That's how it goes. So I actually went to SGC 2 months ago now. I didn't really pick anything up there. I didn't see any deals. I wanted to get some fucking deals, but there weren't any deals to be had. There was this one guy, vendor, and he had some stuff I wanted, but dude, if I can't get a game for $5, or I can't bundle a bunch of shit to a price that I'm happy with, or if it's something I feel like I can get locally for the same price, why travel 3,000 miles to pay this freaking same price to some old guy I don't even fucking like, man? You're always like, yeah, I think I paid more for it than that, and can't lose money on stuff. And it's like, dude, you have 5 copies of Crazy Creatures. Sell me one for fucking 5 or 6 or 7, or let me bundle it with a bunch of games. Rygar, don't be charging me more than $5 for Rygar. This Crystallis looks really fucking chewed up and all banged up and stuff, man. How are you gonna charge me more than $5 for Crystallis when it's kind of banged up looking, you know? I just wasn't feeling that. Anyway, so I actually didn't get any games at SGC. All the games I got were trades or given to me. So, first off, we've got... This game was, my friend Arthur x Jason. Arthur there. I brought him a Super Nintendo game that I wanted to see. He wanted the game, and I had a copy, and I played the game. It's okay. It just wasn't for me. I figured I'd give it to him. So I gave him Indiana Jones and the Last Trilogy, the Indiana Jones Trilogy game for SNES. I just was gonna give it to him straight up, and he's like, "Hey, you want this game?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take it." So that is the original Popeye for the regular Nintendo. It's a black box game. I don't have many black box games. I used to. I think I have like Excite Bike and some of the Silver Labor stuff, and not a lot of arcade classic series games. I don't have Donkey Kong. I'd love to get the original Mario Brothers arcade game again. I'd love to get Donkey Kong 3, but I think Popeye's okay worth owning. Okay worth owning. Yeah, very good condition, very clean. The fucking pins, it's a white. The board's still very white. The only thing is there's a little bit of a corner peel right here. Little tabby tab, but that's, whatever. Otherwise, good shape. I don't like Donkey Kong on NES. I'm not a big Donkey Kong fan. I respect the game a lot. It always turned me off that Donkey Kong is missing a level. For some reason that just irks me. It's a 4-level game, man. Put the Pie Factory in that shit. So, never even bothered really getting that for SNES. This game I think has all the arcade stuff in it, but the graphics are probably downsized a little bit, and there's maybe some other stuff missing. These days I'll just play their arcade version, to be honest, and I actually haven't played this game in a long time, so I'm going to check out the arcade version. But I remember maybe even owning this game way back in the day, or at least I borrowed it or rented it, or it was around. And yeah, I like it. It's alright, you know, but it's not really a game you play for more than 15 minutes, I don't think. But I think I'm cool with adding this to the collection, so to speak. So that's cool. So that's Popeye. Next on the list, another game I got from Arthur. Another take 3 here. Another game I got from Jason. I think I gave him $2 for this, but then he didn't like the way I gave him the $2 because I gave him like it was in change or something. He's kind of a weird dude. So anyway, I think he just gave this to me, and that is Starship Hector, a Hudson Soft shooter game. I've talked about this game in depth because as soon as I got home from SGC, the first thing I did was do a Playing with the Dick episode on Starship Hector. You can watch it here, or over here maybe, or link in the description. Or if you're not on a cell phone, your SOL, you can go to the page and it's still there. It's the last Dick episode I did. This game is very, very hard. But it's pretty good. It's hard because it's stingy and you die, you start over. It's more of a high score points game, so that's cool. It's got a few different modes, 2-minute mode, 5-minute mode, and regular game. It kind of reminds me of Dino Ricky in a way, just because that's another Hudson shmup. But this is probably... I guess I'd rather play this than Dino Ricky for the most part. Dino Ricky. Gotta say these things correct, gotta come correct. But this is a very beautiful copy though. For games these old, I mean, you can't really expect much better than this. Contacts all shiny white board, labels, excellent condition, so that was cool. If you're not overpaying, you can get this game for $5. And I'd say worth it if you like shmups, arcade style games, high score games. just want a challenge or, you know, like shooters and stuff, definitely check out Starship Hector. There's a lot I could say about this, but I said in the Dick episode. Alright, here's another one here. This game was given to me for free at SGC. I'll just say what it is. It's Part versus the fucking Space Mutants. I'm not sure how I feel about putting this game in my collection, because I generally try to stay away from shit like this. I've owned this game in the past, don't get me wrong. I've probably sold it off. Probably owned this game 2 or 3 times. So, you know, it was free. It works. I kind of like the way it looks. It looks like it's been through some stuff. That's cool. Whatever. That being said, I think it might be... It is the best Simpsons game on the NES. If you think Barbarous vs. the World is better, that's because you have trouble with the controls on this one. The second one is more playable. Back in the day it was more playable, but today you gotta look at these with a new perspective. And Barbarous vs. the World is not great. You're sitting there doing puzzle games for hours and really hard, and it doesn't control really any better. The game's a little more playable. If you try to beat that game though, you're gonna get to like the stalactite parts and the shit in the fucking caves, and it's just hell. It's not, you know, whatever. But this game was one of my most hated games for a long time, even more so than Back to the Future, which I like now. I like Back to the Future. However, I did get the controls down for this game. It's once you get it down, it's playable. You know, it's still a little. Back in the day, I had this game. I mean, the first level is great. It's pretty iconic. They did the first level good enough, but the hat stage, when you got to the quicksand part or whatever, you're jumping on the platforming, because the platforming, if you don't have the jumping down, it's pretty goofy. But so as a kid, I never really got past that part. Therefore, I didn't like this game then. Anyway, let's go back a year or two. I tried to play this game again, and I couldn't beat the last level. The last level does this where I go, what do I do shit, and it frustrates the fuck out of me. However, I do know some solutions now. There's some things I overlooked. I'll talk to you about that in a second there. So, again, this, if you really look at it, I think, you know, to each their own, but I think it's the best Simpsons game on the NES. Radioactive Mutants, Radioactive Man is not great. Play the second one again, it's aged pretty bad. Sitting there doing stupid puzzles and shit, and that last level is hell. This one, however, you can get the controls down, has some pretty interesting shit in it, actually. Again, the last level drove me crazy and I hated this fucking game. I think I threw it out or something after playing this game the last time. I couldn't beat the last level, I tried really hard. And it was just like, I had to turn it off, I had to rage quit. That being said, this guy, kind of sick of me plugging him. He doesn't like it anymore, he doesn't want me plugging him, so I'm going to do it anyway. Because he kind of got me to think about this game more, and changed a little bit of my perspective on it. A gay guy, by the name of GameGlitchGuy, G3. Go check out his playthrough of this game. He could speedrun the shit out of this game. He could probably beat this game like, close your eyes and you beat the game. He could definitely run it, but he had a really interesting video where he showed you all the secrets in the game and a bunch of tricks and stuff, and it was really interesting. It's there's tons of Easter eggs in this game that actually pay tribute to the show that I didn't know about, most people don't even know about.
Jump over here and you'll land on an invisible platform. Press down, an arcade will fall from the sky. But that's not it. Go to the left, E, you get 3 extra lives, plus a sound test, which is kind of cool. Fucking hard, but oh wait, what's happening? Floating platform? Right past the lollipops? Now that garbage can right there, if you stand on it and hold down for like a second or two, that's what allows you to warp. But this next garbage can's way more interesting.
And he's a master at this game. He was no trouble with it whatsoever. The parts at the end that were confusing me, he had some tips and tricks that I was like, oh, okay, that. So I might give this game another go, but definitely check out GameGlitchGuys' video if you have any, whatever. Not to go into review territory either, another defense for this game too is this got released on DOS, it got released on Genesis, it probably got released elsewhere too, who knows. I think maybe, I didn't know it was on Genesis, it was kind of like one of those things I forgot about, kind of like Battletoads is on Genesis and all that stuff. I think Airzonk World Champion Ryan, or Star Soldier, did a little video on Simpsons, this game on the Genesis. So I checked that out, and I watched it. I'm like, holy shit, the Genesis version sucks. Donkey Kong dick. Donkey Dong. It was like, how is the Genesis version worse than this? But it is. The music's terrible.
That fucking annoying music is still going. Damn, what they do to the music here, it's awful.
It's... So, I mean, it's better than the Genesis version, too. I don't even have to play the Genesis version to see that. Just watching Ryan's little video on it, I was just like, I wanted to puke. I wanted to fucking puke. So, love it or hate it, I'm going to add it to the collection for the meantime. I think it's, you know, the better Simpsons game of the time. Simpsons on Game Boy sucked. The computer Simpsons game sucked. The only good Simpsons game was the arcade game until Hit and Run came along and the Simpsons game on 360 and whatnot. And maybe one other game. But, you know, it is what it is. It's got cool box art. Check out GameGlitch's fucking video on it if you want to know more about it.
Thank you, you fucking schmuck.
I'm rambling here. That's that. Alright, those are the only 3 games I had at SGC. Go figure, right? What's in the fucking box? I don't know. Anyway, about 1 or 2 months ago, I did another pickups video, so I'm gonna cut to my other pickups video from like a couple months back and combine that with this one. So I'll cut to that, and when we're back, we'll open up this box and see what the fuck is in here. Alright, catch you guys in a minute. Alright, I don't know if this will even be a video, but I got some viewer mail. This one's from a Jimmy Happa in Hawaii, which I don't think I was expecting, but I'm opening it. Oh, nice. Alright, well, first off, Boy on His Blob for the fucking Wii. Hell yeah. This and Punch-Out. Oh, there's fan mail in here too. This is actually one of the Wii games I've been wanting to play, and he didn't know that. So, yeah, this and Mike Tyson's, or not Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but Punch-Out on the Wii. I've never played Wii Punch-Out yet, which is kind of a sin. So, yeah, I actually wanted to check out this Boy and His Blob for the Wii. So that's very cool. Thanks, Jimmy. I see there's a message here. For the sweetest cum guzzler I know, Bernardo Richard Torres, from your #1 fan, Matt Ezero. I mean, some guy on the internet. P.S. Get a job, hippie. I'm working on it. And there's some custom art on here too. Pretty freaking cool. That's pretty cool. For the sweetest cum guzzler I know. Blah blah blah. And some custom art. He's a good drawer. Let me make sure he didn't send me some fucked up shit. Now this next one is a good game. This is unopened. Oh, kick ass. This is Mira I can't say Japanese things. Musa the Demon Blade. This is a great underappreciated Wii game if you haven't played it. Side-scrolling, cel-shaded type game. I actually already have this, so I don't know what to say about that. But this one's unopened, so that's cool. Maybe I'll be doing a giveaway at some point, and I'll give somebody my other copy. I can't give away the one Jimmy gave me, so that's cool. Thanks, Jimmy. I didn't know this was a pickups video. Now, what the fuck is this? Feels kind of like a controller. Maybe a USB controller? I'm always looking for those. Holy shit. It's a Wii professional model. I have the shitty one. Yeah, this feels way better than that shitty one. I even feel like I could maybe play Castlevania with this one because the buttons are a little tighter, closer together, and that's so lame. Yeah, I never had one of these. The Wii Classic Controller Pro, I believe it's called. Yeah, this actually feels... The triggers are a little... Not loose, I think that's how they are. But yeah, this actually feels pretty fucking good. From where I'm standing now. I'll have to trade a game with it. Oh, so kick ass. Well, thanks, Jimmy. You didn't have to do that. I'm sure you just want another hand job, but yeah, we could do that for you. He doesn't take very many tugs. A couple tugs and he's good. He's asleep. So sweet. I got another package from another viewer too. I'll just call him Matt from Texas. And he gave me a SNES to USB adapter, which I needed. We'll try to get one more of these and hopefully do some co-op bro-offs with some SNES games. Or until I get a capture card, maybe I could even do a video with the emulation now that I have a SNES controller, because my old USB controller died a while back. So a SNES to USB for the time being until I get my capture life set up would be pretty cool. Thanks viewers, man. A couple of your viewers are nuts. I don't know what the hell is going on. So yeah, I think that's too short for a pickups video. Actually, I didn't know what the hell Jimmy sent me, so thanks, man. And yeah, maybe I'll throw this in on another pickups video if one of those ever happens in a year or two. So what's this here? Where's my scissors? I've been playing a lot of MAME games. I've been playing a lot of arcade games. For the most part, I'm loving it. I'm a little over it now. I'll probably go back to streaming more NES stuff, SNES stuff, all around stuff. Even been playing some Sega CD. 144p graphics too. It's fucking high tech. Chicken stick. Oh, dude, chicken drinking beer. Chicken drinking beer. Was that in the script? Chickens drinking beer. Chickens drinking beer. However, I am getting pretty familiar with the MAME stuff. And I want an arcade stick. There's an arcade stick in here, supposedly. I was shopping around. I don't really know what I wanted to get. I was looking at the X arcade stick. It's a pretty popular one. I was gonna get the single model, but then this one came across my eye, and I outbid a couple motherfuckers at the last minute. I'm not sure what these even go for, but getting it for under 50, I was like, you know, why not? Let's go. So again, I've been playing a lot of MAME games. I think I like using the controller all right, but for shooters, especially shooters, this I think will be helpful and more authentic, and it might be, you know, sometimes on those shooters, especially the bullet hell ones, you really just need to go over a pixel, and if you hold that D-pad down a fraction of a second longer, you overshoot it a little bit and you get popped. So I think an arcade stick will help. A lot of beat 'em ups I play, beat 'em up with dash moves. Even on SNES here, sometimes hitting forward twice, it's always been a little goofy for me, but with an arcade stick it's like butter, just back, you're running. You know, so I wanted to try an arcade stick. So let's open this bitch up, see what we got here. I believe this is called a Quamba Q1. I guess, Quamba. This is an unboxing video now. It comes with 3 gates, as they're called, rotational gates. Japanese style, you use a square gate. It's a circle, but it's more of a square shape. Then you got the a circle gate, which is more American style. These are really easy to replace, by the way. They just snap them off, snap them on. And then you have what's known as an octagonal gate, I believe. It's 8 corners for that feel. So there it is. Okay. It's not too big, not too small. You might notice this goofy thing here. This is for mounting it to a desk. It's pretty stable when you mount it to a desk. It's got these little wheelie dealies. You put it on a desk, tighten it up, and it's on a desk. It looks kind of goofy with them on. However, I think they pull right off. Yeah, there's a little buttons here. Just hit that, pull it off. I'm going to probably put it to the desk, believe it or not, just to maybe have it extend a little bit. Or otherwise, you just got your straight up thing here. Buttons are usually pretty loud. You can get up. This is easy to mod if you want to get Sanwa buttons, maybe a little quieter, or Hori buttons. From the reviews I saw, though, this is a pretty good stick for the money. Actually, it's a good stick for the money. So I can't wait to play some Final Fight with it and some shmup. USB connector on the side here. Not the longest cable in the world, but a good arm's length. And you gotta like the noise these things make. Nice percussion sound. I'm sure it can take the abuse. But yeah, for shmups and quick double dashing, it's gonna be nice for. So, I would say this is gonna feel pretty good on the lap. I'm sitting here where I stream and make videos and all that crap. Already I can see, I guess you don't need to see it in my lap, so just trust me on this one. In the lap already, it feels pretty good. I might just go with a laptop setup, or lap. in my lap. This feels pretty good. It's a good size for my lap. If you wanted to spread out and play at more of an angle, it'd probably work out too, but on the lap it feels pretty good. I'm just pretending here, by the way. But yeah, let's mount this to the desk and see how that feels. Alright, so now I have it mounted. It was really easy to put the mounters back on. You just pop them in, listen for the click, and it's in. Turn the knobs, really buttery, fast turn them, and then, you know, maybe don't over tighten them, but now it's tightened on there. And this thing's stable, man. This thing is freaking stable. So, I mean, this thing's on there, so maybe if I raise my seat up a little bit, this would, I don't know. This has its advantages too, though. I think lap style is going to be my style. I might change this gate out, but I mean, this thing's on there. It's sturdy, and I don't feel like, you know, it's obviously made for this, and it's not going nowhere. So if stability is an issue for you too, this has a good mounting system for sure. I'd have to raise my seat up, I think, a little bit, but this feels pretty good. Kind of shakes everything on my desk a little bit of monitor shake, you know. As you can see here, I'm editing something. A little bit of monitor shake, but it's not that bad. And nothing's fallen over yet. And I'm being pretty vicious here. So that's cool. So it's cool it has the mounting thing, you know. So that's the Quama, whatever. I might stream with it tonight, see what's going on. But yeah, that was my major pickup there. For under 50, I think it's an alright purchase. It's white, it's shiny, it looks, you know, not the best, coolest, I don't know. It's cool. I've seen worse. Yeah, so that's it. That's the Quamba in action on the thing. I think it will feel fine on the lap though. But that's a cool feature you can put on your desk. I guess that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I don't do pickups videos too often, so don't expect these very often. I'm streaming a lot too, so check me out on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. Don't follow me down the street. But other than that, I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Woo! Go to multitap.com today!